exciting. Today we are so grateful. The former Man of Steel is here to tell us all about his latest films.
Yes.
I'm talking about Dean Cain, y'all.
Yes.
Plus, there's never a bad time to up your fierce game. We've got some self-defense tips for all the ladies out there.
I'm ready.
Can't wait for that.
I'm excited for that.
And later, Hot Seat Week ends with a bang with Miss Tamar Braxton finally gets strapped to that chair. I know I'm ready. Are you? Let's get to some girl chat.
Okay. Mad that enjoying the hot seat.
I do.
Tamar's enjoying the hot seat. I can't wait.
am.
You're not nervous at all?
No, I'm not
Until
lying,
she
so I can't
gets
wait.
into it.
Okay.
I love it. Yeah, well, we'll get her, you guys. We'll get her. But you know what I am nervous about? Okay, so we know it's that time of the holidays, the season, where all of your families come together.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever get nervous about maybe that 1 or 2 or 5 relatives that are a little...
Crazy?
They're just...
Slightly
different.
off?
They're different. Okay, so every time my friends come, because I invite my friends over, and they always meet what I call the mole stash man.
What is that?
Okay, so there's any Asian people out there may know. I don't know if you have this in your family, but there's that one uncle who has a mole, and he's got a hair growing
Sticking out
from
of
it.
it? Yeah.
It's even worse. If you have that, fine. I'm not judging the way you were born and what you do with your grooming, but it's that one mole and that's that one hair, and he's sitting there chilling, touching the mole. Twizzling it between his fingers, smoking his cigarette, drinking his Hennessy.
Lonnie, she talking about Uncle Earl, honey.
That's who she's talking about.
You guys
Everybody
have
got
that
Uncle Earl.
uncle?
Oh, yeah. We all got that uncle.
You know, my family ex that like maybe 20 years ago. You know, I think my mother had enough. So it's just me and my immediate family, and so it's no shenanigans on Thanksgiving except for us, who is the real shenanigans.
So then who's the one then that might be a little bit different?
Oh, that probably would be me.
Yeah.
On occasion, some may say.
I remember one Thanksgiving, we went out to the park, right? And we all got a little tipsy, and we started fighting in the park, right?
What? On
It
Thanksgiving?
was about 35 of us. We was going at it,
And
y'all.
you mean like, Lonnie,
yes,
you
we
mean like
started
fist
fighting
fighting?
so bad they called the police. We started fighting the police.
Wait,
right?
what?
So they got a paddy wagon, put everybody in the jail. I'm the only person with money in my family, so I had to bail everybody out, right? I didn't mind that
I'm
because
sure
I'm
they
gonna
were
bail out
so
my
thankful
family.
for you.
Yeah, but you know what the problem is? It took me 3 days to bail everybody out because I didn't know everybody's real name, you know?
Oh my
I'm looking at that name. Who is Kenneth Billingsworth? Who is that?
Oh,
that's my cousin Skillet. Let me go get Skillet. I didn't even know that was his name.
Hilarious.
Kenneth Billingsworth.
That is so funny.
That's so real though, right?
It's real.
My family, I think we're all crazy. We bring out the crazy in each other, and we just laugh. We just get together and laugh and
talk
just,
about the Lord.
We
Want me
do
to?
that, but we laugh so hard, you guys. We
Yeah.
cry.
Really?
We laugh so
Yeah.
hard. We just, you know.
And
Now,
Tamara has one of the best laughs I've
Yes,
ever
she does. I
heard
love
in
her
my
laugh.
entire
But
life.
imagine that times 50. Like,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
we laugh
that's-
at each other's laugh. Like,
That's the best.
So who's the embarrassing one? Like that one person. I want everybody to answer
I
that one
can't
person.
say that because they watch the show.
So forget
No.
that. That would be funny to
No,
watch
y'all.
it.
No, but no, Tamara, the point of my question
You know
is
what?
that
It's
it's
giving
a good
them a
thing.
shout out.
It's family.
No, y'all don't know the flowers.
Oh, they'll come for us?
Yes, no. That's why I say we all have a little bit of crazy in us. I will say, my Auntie Pumpkin, she watches the show every single day. And that woman can cook.
That's the
Oh my
crazy
goodness.
one. Auntie Pumpkin. Anybody named Auntie and
right.
Pumpkin? Hey, Auntie Pumpkin.
I swear that I love the crazy ones in my family. It would be so boring without them. So, like, one of my favorite family members, she's a little crazy. Hi, Heidi. Okay, so my cousin Heidi is probably one of the most fabulous, fly, crazy women in my family. She loves to salsa dance. She's very sexy.
Okay. What are you trying
What
to
you
say,
mean?
Adrienne?
She comes
She's
to Thanksgiving dinner like she comes
dancing for money.
She gets a little inappropriate. No,
But she come looking like a
She's the one that says things that you'll be like, Heidi, you can't say that right now. But she's so funny. I can't say the words that she says because
Okay.
it's daytime television.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
But,
yeah, don't get
you know,
us
like
off
we were
the
talking
air.
about who likes to lead in salsa dancing, and somehow the conversation went to who likes to lead in the bedroom.
Ooh.
So she's crazy, she's hilarious, but I love her.
So Heidi brings the thoughtness to your Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Got it.
All
I'm here for it.
Now, just so that we know, because you know, our sweet Tam Tam just found out what thought is.
It doesn't even sound right
What
if I
is
say
it?
Just to
Please
remind
tell us.
people.
What is it, Tam?
Okay, thought means that hoe over there.
Yo,
Thought.
I love that. Have you guys not used that just in general? Be like, oh, I'm feeling a little thottish.
Yes,
No.
yes. Very important to get your
I don't want to feel like a hoe. I'm
No,
sorry.
you
No.
You want to be a hoe for your husband?
No.
I want to feel like a hoe
No,
sometimes.
I want to
even
feel
for your
like a
husband?
sexual goddess, not a hoe.
I don't want to be a
but
goddess.
once in a while.
Not me.
Okay, I get it. Sometimes you get like that stank face. You know, like when you dance.
Yes, when you
get,
throw
like,
your head to the
yes,
side and go,
like that. Now do that face and dance. Like that.
That.
Do that face.
Everybody want to do that.
Wait, do it
Can
again.
we move on? This is making me uncomfortable.
Oh my God, I love it. I
I'm
love
telling
it.
you, my cousin Heidi dances
I learned
like
that from you,
all
Tamar.
day long at Thanksgiving. That's the face.
Wait.
Getting that salsa like this.
That was
Ooh,
so
yeah,
sexy.
papi, dámelo,
I kind
you
of
know?
like
I am
that.
so thankful this Thanksgiving for this conversation we
Yes,
just had
yes.
here. But let's move on.
Yes, okay. All right, okay, but I gotta be real. One good thing about family, though, is that you can say things to them that you can never say to anybody else. Anybody have that in their family? Because I'm that
Absolutely,
person.
all the time.
I honestly think we can be the hardest on the ones that we love because we know that they're family and they can take it. Yes
And
or
they're
no?
not going anywhere for
Well-
the most part.
Except my family.
Really?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I'm usually the one telling everybody about their life. I know I had to learn that horrible lesson, right?
Yes.
And, you know, so they kind of give it back to me now.
What's wrong with that, Tamar?
Well,
She
you know,
don't
the
like
one that
it.
dishes it can't really take it.
At least
So-
you own
Yeah, but
that.
you've been a baby for so long,
Yeah.
you know, and now you're a grown woman, so now they like, we can let you have it.
And they do.
Can you give an example of something that last shocked you?
Okay, so we were all planning to go on a vacation, and y'all know I still consider him as a little baby. He's one, right?
Yes.
And so I'm like, well, I have to bring my baby. He's one, and they're like, I thought you was the one talking about, you can leave without your baby. What's wrong with you leaving the baby at home with the daddy? Like, because I used to say real ignorant stuff like that. And so now that I have but you don't know until
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
get into a situation, especially with a kid.
Right.
Like, I don't want to be separated from my baby. Like me, Logan, and Vince's Velcro, all three of us.
Yes.
I
know
we like
the
it
feeling.
too. We like y'all
And I
together.
like it like that.
I see what you're
I
saying.
like it. What about if you're in a bad mood? You'll be like, you'll get your mood together and you'll be like,
Right.
oh, hi, how are you? Or
Yes.
people we work with that we have to be.
That's so true.
But if my mom calls me, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. No, like super
What?
short. You know, like super short on the phone just because I know she loves me. But at the same time, my mom actually pointed that out to me that sometimes we're nicer to the random stranger on the
Yes.
street than we are to the people we love. And we got to check that and
Yeah,
correct
because
that.
that's not cool.
Right.
I actually see that.
Tells me that.
I have to get better at that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
why did we do that?
Because we don't want to let strangers know
That you
that
got
we're
that
rude. Yeah, you know?
Not only that, for me, I know that my family's always going to be there.
Yeah.
My family loves each other unconditionally.
Exactly.
So we feel free to just tell it like it is.
And a
Yeah,
stranger,
but
you know,
that's the
they don't know
person
you.
you should show more love to. That's the person you should be more
Exactly.
considerate towards.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work that way.
So you guys haven't lived in a
Wired.
family where you keep things zero?
No.
No, what kind of family is
No.
that?
Okay, so my family, my Asian family, they tell you everything. They'll tell you if your breath stinks. They'll tell you if you've gained 4
Yes.
pounds. They tell you if you walk like a duck. Like
They're supposed to.
They tell you everything.
Who would you say, Tamara, is like the person in your family that keeps it real with everybody? Like tells
Your
everybody
mom,
how
I
my
it
feel
is?
mom.
like,
See,
yeah.
I grew up that way, so I don't have a problem when
Right.
people are like really, really honest with me.
Yeah.
However, I learned from my dad. My dad keeps it real, but it's the way that he says
you
it.
deliver it.
Yes, my dad will never say your breath stinks. He will never say that.
So what would
He'll
he
be
say?
like, did you brush your teeth this morning? Did you forget? You know,
He
we're
gives you hints,
Yes,
like-
gives you hints.
Yeah,
So
he's
you
just
have
trying
to,
not to hurt the feelings.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's,
and I have to appreciate that.
Okay, well, let me
Tamara
ask you-
believes in it's not what you say,
It's how you say
say
it. You could still be real, but it's
Yeah.
how you say
Well, what are
it.
you gonna say when it's a family member and it's something that you don't want to eat, but they keep trying to push the food on you?
I would say, girl, you know, esta cinturita, this little waist of mine, it's only getting wider. I have to be on TV every day. I'm watching
cute.
watching what I eat. I cannot forget the
Wrong.
last year during the holidays, I was in some leggings in my house, and everyone in my family was like, pero mira esta. They're like, what's going on
Yeah.
over there? Her body is turning into a woman. Like, I'm getting a womanly... Did anybody else go through that phase where your family realized your body was getting like a woman, mine just happened last year.
Yeah,
I finished the Cheetah Girls, my hips started spreading, I turned 30.
I was 12 when I was
Girl, me too.
12.
And in Latino families, now I think in Latino families, we like to point it out. Nilda, she's getting your hips. Well,
Yes,
but
yes.
it was like a compliment and then a warning. And the crazier thing is, I heard from Young, watch the way you're eating now. It's gonna catch up with you. And I'd be like sitting
Girl,
eating my
please,
Cheetos, my Doritos, every fast food. And then it happened. I turned
happens
30.
like this.
Life changes, honey.
Girl, wait till you turn 35.
Right.
You know what? The nice thing about America is that we're becoming a blended family. We're becoming
Yeah.
blended in cultures. And, you know, you guys have interracial cultures. Is it funny how to see the difference with the different
Yeah, like,
cultures?
can y'all talk about white people?
What? Like, what are you saying?
Like, you know how, like...
Yes.
Like, you know,
What is that?
when
Yes.
the Houseleys come together with your other
Flowers.
side of the family, and then
Yeah.
when
You know what, you guys? I have to say, this is the reason why I love my husband. You actually call Adam a light-skinned
light-skinned, he's not
brother.
white.
It's so funny. When my sister had her wedding, okay, Adam was probably the only third white person there. But the thing is Adam blended in with everybody.
Adam,
he does.
And that's how his family is. My sister-in-law is actually Filipino.
Okay.
So we're just a huge blended
pot.
Y'all just
melting
gumbo
pot.
for Thanksgiving.
So y'all can't talk about nobody.
Welcome back. Let's talk Thanksgiving dinner. It's one of my favorite meals of the year, but preparing the turkey and fixings can take days, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna show you a Thanksgiving recipe that's a cakewalk because it's really a layered cake of savory goodness. It's time to make a holiday meal in a bite, or what I like to call a slice of Thanksgiving. All right, now I love this because it's basically a Thanksgiving tower of flavor. So let's start with layer number 1. First, you make a turkey meatloaf using ground turkey. You're gonna add oats, Parmesan cheese,
All right.
some ketchup. Okay, dip it in there like that. Soy sauce.
Yep.
You're gonna add garlic, salt, and pepper. That's my garlic. Salt and pepper is already
That's
in
easy.
here. Yes, and now you're gonna mix all of this together and you're actually gonna put the mixture into 2 8-inch round pans like this. Now you'll cook these at 350 degrees for 25 minutes. Now while that's baking, we're gonna start on the mashed potatoes, which I love making. So you're gonna boil 8 to 10 potatoes, then once they're soft, you're gonna mash them up, you're gonna add milk, butter, salt, and pepper. I actually like to add mayo to my mashed potatoes. Anybody else?
No.
Yes.
Uh-uh.
It's good stuff, I'm trying to tell you.
I
So
like
you
to
do
add
that
liquor
until
to
it's
mine.
smooth. Oh my God. Next, we're gonna do the exact same thing with the sweet potatoes, but you're only gonna use 4 to 5 potatoes. And now, Jeannie?
I'm not great at cooking, but I like easy baked stuff. So you get some box stuffing like
Yes.
this. Follow the directions on the box. Set it aside for a minute. Then you open a can of cranberry sauce. You start assembling a few cake layers. So I took Adrienne's meatloaf. I put it on the bottom. I took the mashed potato and I put it on top and I spread some of the cranberry sauce on top of that. Then the next layer is the stuffing we made. Like this.
So yummy.
Okay, you put it down, you get it in the center like that.
Good job.
Okay?
Okay.
Then you take the mashed potatoes, and then you take the other turkey meatloaf that Adrienne made.
Oh!
Scoot it right on over like this. Okay? You get the frosting on, and this is where you ice it just like a cake, you guys. Like that.
With
See that?
mashed potatoes.
Give it some time, like this. Just
Get it, girl.
like that. Right? So, Lonnie, you show them what it looks like when it all comes together.
Now, here's what it's really supposed to look like, okay? This is how it looks. You smear on some delicious sweet potatoes on top. And then you put on marshmallows. And this is the fun part.
Wait. Safety first. This is so cool, you guys. You
Oh,
see this
okay.
like on cooking shows.
We're
Okay.
about to
I'm gonna be
torch.
ready. Okay.
Just in
We're
case.
about to torch
Okay.
it.
Stay back.
But don't
Make
burn.
sure you don't burn it, okay?
Yeah. Go, Lonnie. Watch your sleeve.
I think you burned a few.
If you don't have a torch, you can brown them in the oven or broil for a few minutes. Just don't let it burn like you saw me doing, all right? You know? And then what you do is you just slice it up. And of course you make it a little bit neater, but okay, here we go, ladies.
Get it on the plate.
Look at that. That's what you have. A slice of Thanksgiving cake. It's the whole meal in one slice. It's easy and convenient. It's okay here.
Sorry.
It,
It smells really
and you
good.
know what? I'm a gravy girl. So, here's some gravy.
Oh.
Put some gravy on top. Put some gravy. There we go. Voila!
It tastes so good. This is Thanksgiving right here, literally in a slice.
Now, there isn't a speeding bullet that could stop us from welcoming our next guest. He soared into our hearts as the Man of Steel, and now we've been super fans ever since. Put your hands together for Dean Cain. Calling all the shots, but we have a fabulous heel, spin the heel over here, honey.
All right. Who's all right.
I've been a little sore.
You're sore?
I mean, if you must.
Well, who's married?
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to just get right on here a little bit. Any of y'all married? She's married? Oh.
He won't lie.
All right. Let me just
Okay,
get...
that's enough. Thank you.
All right.
Kind act of service. Freddie, I'm sure you appreciate
Wait a minute.
it.
Dean, before we get started, I want to share our little secret. Is it okay?
Yeah, if you tell the story, I mean, if you say it's okay.
I mean, seriously, because
I
you
don't
remember.
talk. I don't talk. But...
I want to share the story of how Dean took my virginity from me.
Well, here's the thing, though. Lana made
Dean.
it clear. She said, "You don't take my virginity. I give it to you."
And you gave it to me in the telephone booth with your cape on. I
I thought you had the
The
cape
rest
on.
we can't tell because it's daytime, but thank you for that.
It's your life. And y'all nasty, by the way. But anyway. All right, but you got to live out every kid's fantasy playing Superman. Does that ever get old to you?
No, never. I mean, seriously, if you're going to be connected to one
Yeah.
character for your entire life, it's about the best one to be
Superman is
connected
not a
to.
bad one.
Not one.
No, it's
And
a lot.
I know you
but
play a father on VH1's Hit the Floor with Miss Kimberly Elise.
Love that
she's so good. She's just so talented. So to work with her is an absolute pleasure. Plus, the character he's far from Superman. You know, he's imperfect. He's got a drinking problem. He's got a lot of girls. Wow. He's got some temptations, like a real person.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the super character, you know, you're on a hit show. You know, you're a great dad. Why haven't you settled down?
Well, I haven't met my Wonder Woman, I guess. That's all. Seriously. No, the truth is, I want to get married one time.
Right.
And I want to do it right.
You do at some point want to settle down.
I would love it. I mean, clearly, I have a 14-year-old son. I have no fear of commitment. It's just meeting the right person at the right time.
That's right.
And my taste as a 40-something-year-old, there's my boy. Except,
so cute.
now he's my height, though. He's 14. I'm like,
Really?
Wow.
hey, good morning. Good morning, Dad. I'm like, who is that?
It goes like fast, doesn't it?
Boom. Just like that.
Okay, so you're in the new holiday film, The Three Dogateers. What did you love most about doing that film?
Well, if you put a dog talking on television, your kids will go like this, da-da-da, whoop,
Yes.
and they pay attention. So I started making Christmas movies and dog movies and things like that when my son was small. The thing I love about this film is it's family and your kids can watch it. It's just fun.
Well, Dean, as Superman, you've been always saving people for years. So before you leave, we thought it would be fun if we threw out a few familiar names, and you have to decide if you'd save them in a game that we call Who Would You Rather Save?
Okay.
I like it.
Let's do this.
I like it.
Let me get
Make
ready.
it official.
Oh, you have a cape.
Of course we have a cape. It's Dean Cain.
Hey, all right.
Okay, so here we go.
All right.
Kim Kardashian or Kanye West?
Kim Kardashian. I'll save Kim over Kanye. Come on.
It's a lot of booty in this one.
Okay, I can handle that.
Nicki Minaj or Iggy?
My man here says Nikki. It's going to be Nikki.
Okay.
Done. That's it.
All right, Dean, I'm going to switch it up, okay? Which one between your childhood baseball teammates, Charlie Sheen or Sean Penn?
Wow. They both need a lot of saving, don't they? No, I'm kidding. I'd save Charlie because I think Sean can fend for himself. Not that Charlie can't, but he might need a little more saving sometime.
All right, are you gonna go with your ex-boo Terry Hatcher from Lois and Clark or your new boo Kimberly Elise from Hit the Floor? Who are you saving?
I know where my bread is buttered. Kimberly Elise right now.
Okay, choose wisely on this last one. Me or Brooke Shields?
Come on.
You know I'm gonna save you. You know I'm gonna save.
Ladies, we are strong. We are fierce.
Yes.
And today, we are kicking things into high gear with some lessons in self-protection. There's no time for distress. There's only time to become a self-defense damsel. We've got a woman with a 3rd-degree black belt. Welcome self-defense expert, Jennifer Cassetta.
Thank you.
Hello, Jennifer. Hello.
So you're going to show us, Jennifer, how to defend ourselves with items that we already have in our possession or just our own bodies. So
Yes.
we got to keep this authentic. So come on out here, attacker. It would be a brother.
I know. Now, everyone knows I love to throw on a freakum dress and some nice stilettos when she goes out, right? But, Jennifer, this is my problem. I don't like to carry much in my little purse. So how can I defend myself?
You still can. So if your attacker is coming up from behind you, he's going to grab you, and you're going to start screaming, bloody murder,
Yes, I
cursing,
am.
right? So he's probably going to come here to try and block you.
Yes.
So you have to bite down. So his hand releases,
Yeah.
and then you can take your pretty stilettos and stomp right with your foot. Come into him with your elbow, boom, straight across. Grab him and knee. Okay. So, you want to try?
Oh,
And
my
I'm
goodness.
definitely going to scream when he grabs me from the back. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Stomp the foot. Yes. Elbow. Turn. Elbow. Okay. And knee to the groin.
This is why we have a bodyguard for you, okay?
Okay.
He's gonna need it.
Okay. When I'm alone, walking to my car late at night, I have to admit, sometimes I get a little nervous. So I try to keep my phone in my hand just in case I need to dial 911. Is that a good thing to do?
Well, you don't always have time to call 911. That's
Yes.
the problem. So if your attacker's already on you and he's in your face, you can try and blind him with the flashlight. The flashlight is also great prevention, so you know where you're going.
Okay.
But then you can use it as a blunt object and hit him straight in the eye
Who's
socket.
that iPhone?
And then right in the temple. Okay?
Okay. Okay. So when it's dark and I'm walking to my car, always just have the light on anyway, so I can see where I'm going.
Always,
Okay.
exactly.
So if someone tries to attack me, I can be like,
Bam! Yeah.
bam,
Get in the corner.
Okay, Jennifer, as women, we all know we have a tendency to pack everything in our purse.
Right.
So what's something we may have in our bag that could protect us?
Well, let's see what you got. What's
Okay.
in here now?
Let me see. I got some bacon.
What? How's that going to protect you?
I got this is
Rubber
Logan's.
ducky?
I left that the other day.
No, that's
I
not
got a
gonna help.
sandwich.
Where's your
I'm
pepper
keep that.
spray?
I have some goggles.
Oh, no.
I have some perfume. I have some
Getting closer.
hairspray.
Okay, so I always recommend that you use pepper spray because it's designed specifically to burn your attacker's eyes, right? But in a pinch, if this is all you got, I can use this.
Oh,
okay?
hairspray.
Yeah,
Okay.
hairspray.
All right.
So good thing it's aerosol. Your attacker may be coming up
Give me money.
while you're waiting for the bus, so you can spray him in the eyes and then pull him down. And then boom, elbow.
Okay, so like I'm
Spray
sitting on waiting at the bus stop, eating my sandwich.
You're gonna need that. Okay.
Give me a sandwich.
Pull him, hit him, yes.
There's so much celebrity gossip gossip out there that is just too much for us to handle alone. Every once in a while, we need to call in the big guns and bring in some of the top celebrity experts to help clear it all up. Today, we have special guest, the YBF's Natasha Eubanks, to do just that. Welcome to the Rumor Mill. Natasha has her fabulous finger on the pulse of celebrity gossip with her website, the YBF. If there's tea to be spilled, you're gonna want her at your table. And we are so glad to have you at ours, girl. All right? Now let's just get into it, okay?
Yes.
All week we've been obsessed with the Solange Knowles wedding photos. And that picture that they took was fierce.
Wasn't it
y'all.
everything?
It was
I love the
beautiful.
memes that were like,
Amazing.
this is how you break the internet with all of them in the white. I loved that.
I am dying to know what's
flawless.
the deal with her father, Matthew Knowles. I mean, he was MIA from every picture, Natasha. What's going on?
Every single one. Now, we all know the Solange wedding was perfection.
Yes.
Absolute perfection. But I was paying attention. I don't know if you all were. Matthew Knowles, Papa was a Rolling Stone Knowles, was nowhere to be found. And it's really because, honestly, the latest woman he knocked up is Solange's friend, allegedly. Why would Solange want her father there that did that to her? You know, the baby is now 4 years old and he has a few illegitimate children. No, Papa Knowles was not around.
And it must be bad because Jay-Z attended the wedding and he and her got into a fight in that elevator.
Absolutely.
So, you know.
She would rather Jay-Z be there than her own father, but she did make up for a father-daughter dance, and she did a mommy-son dance, and it was super cute.
I love
Her and
that.
Jules did a little dance to No Flex Zone. It was the absolute cutest thing. She didn't even let the hive stop her. She was like, I'm doing this dance.
So how about this? Now we know Tyga and Drake have had beef for some time now.
Yes.
What is the latest?
There's been lots going on. One of Tyga's latest songs called Make It Work throws a lot of shots at Drake. I mean, it's a lot. He says some mean things, he calls him names, but for the video, he cast one of Drake's ex-girlfriends who he's rapped about.
Oh, he tried it.
Delicia Bryan, yes he did. And he posed it up, cupping her behind on the video set. He's like, this is mine, and I'm putting her in the video that this is you.
So now to some real tea, honey. The Real Housewives of Atlanta has been on for a couple weeks, honey. And let me tell you something, me being from Georgia, she's juicier than a peach, honey, yes. There's so much going on, Natasha. We need to know what's the real download.
There's so much. First of all, Apollo is still highly heated with his wife, Phaedra. Upset.
Why
because
come?
she never showed up to the sentencing day. Allegedly, he wrote her a letter from jail going off about her not being there for him.
Oh, that's tea. I'm
He's
thirsty.
upset. He's very upset. So we're going to have to
Are
wait
they
to see.
together or are they not together?
I mean, allegedly, she does not want to be in this marriage anymore, and this is her way of backing away. So we're going to have to see how it plays out because it's going to play out.
Yeah, 8 years,
yeah.
you know, you awfully dried up.
I mean, ooh,
you got time for that.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, this is it. All week, we've taken turns strapped to a lie detector while being interrogated by a professional polygraph expert with questions we've written for each other. So far, we've all been in that chair, except for Tamar. Well, the time has come. Prepare yourself for the end of Hot Seat Week. Well, hello, Tamar.
Hello, darling.
Are you comfortable?
Yes, she is.
For the final time, please welcome, audience, Mr. John Grogan, our real polygraph expert. Okay, let us begin. Tay-Tay,
Yes.
do you think you look better than your co-hosts?
Absolutely.
Oh!
What do you mean?
You could at least lie.
I know!
John,
Very true.
Good to know, Tamar.
Do you see
Good
this
to know.
face? And this body?
Tamar,
Yes.
would you loan Adrienne
is ridiculous.
$5,000?
God, no.
John,
What is
That's
going
true.
on here? First of all, why is everybody being asked if they'll loan me money? And why won't you?
I ain't got time. I don't loan my friends money. I want to keep my friends my friends. No.
Tamar,
What?
is Tony your favorite sister?
I don't have a favorite sister. Nah.
John?
John.
I like Tony, and she's lying.
He tried me.
Break your heart.
That's
Unbreak your heart.
That's all right.
Real rough in Thanksgiving.
Tamar.
Yes.
Do you fake orgasms?
What for? No.
John?
John.
John.
A total lie.
No shade. She's busy.
He is trying me, honey.
Keep it real with the first one, but the third, the fourth, and the fifth might not be real.
You didn't ask me specifically which one.
Uh-huh.